girl. I guess you'd say the last girl. Danielle Harris. So that is a long description for the WoW Icon Women's Social Media Championship. As we, oh boy, here comes the challenger. Oh boy. All right. So the challenger making her way to the ring. That creep factor settling in. As we see the Icon Arena, oh my. And there she is. Hey, the challenger for the Social Media Championship, the horror girl, Danielle Harris. Boy, those cold, stared eyes staring a hole through nobody. I don't think she'll intimidate the champion, as the champion is not one to back down from a challenge. And again, by the way, this is a championship match, so title match rules are in effect. Pinfalls, submissions, knockouts, anywhere in the building, as we get another shot at the amazing banners all over the arena for the icons that are on our show, the Dream Team and the OK Thank You, the Stritzel Fight Club, all active members of the roster. I don't know what to expect from Danielle Harris, as this is yet another woman making her debut tonight. But one thing's for sure, we know that if it's anything like her movies has taught us, you know what, if you've been through all of the movies that Miss Harris has and survived all of those movies or been part of those, you'd probably come out a little bit, I don't know, tortured, I guess you'd say, as well. So this should be an interesting matchup, as the woman who predicted my marriage enters the ring. That's a true story, folks. As she is about to go in the ring, actually, with my cousin, Michelle, the Rebel Michelle Cole. As we await the Rebel. Oh boy. So Danielle Harris getting comfortable in the ring. Dead, cold, stared eyes. I would not enjoy having to be in the ring with her. But the champion will not have to worry, because the champion has no... Oh my. And here comes the leader of the Rebels without a cause. I'm sorry, the Rebels with a cause. As the Rebel Michelle Cole makes her way to the ring. Current social media champion, and there she comes. Poised and relaxed, professional and ready. There she comes. Fans showing their appreciation for the women's social media champion. All right. And Danielle Harris, we're going to speed things up, folks. Remember, we have no control over the outcomes of the matches. So, win, lose, or draw. It's a horrible shot at the social media championship. It does not look like that. And here we are.
From Cherry Hill, New Jersey, the hardcore icon, Girl Dynamite, Danielle Harris. And introducing the champion from Boston, Massachusetts, she is the Little Homie, the Rebel, Michelle Cole.
And here she is, the women's champion, social media that's much better. Look at the social media championship, as that is, actually looks like. As she gives it to the referee, who has had a long day thus far. And if you think these women are going to go easy on them, then you are wrong. Again, this is Danielle Harris's in-ring debut. She is dressed as Jamie Lloyd from Halloween, folks. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but we'll find out as the Rebel starts things off with a side headlock. A nice takedown there. And now reversal. Side headlock. Start things off with a little bit of chain wrestling here for the social media women's championship. Right after this, we're going to have the women's icon championship. Then we're going to have intermission. So, if you guys are loving and digging this, make sure you like it and share it and show it to whoever you want to, just as long as it's fun and games. We've already had quite a bit of a show already, as we've seen in just this before this, Philip Awesome getting a huge win in that melee and becoming the #1 contender for the championship. Whether that is the social media championship or the icon championship, that is yet to be seen. I can almost guarantee you it will not be for the MMA Grand Prix championship, as that is a completely different entity altogether. Also, we saw 2 debuts, as so far, and this is the third of those debuts, as the Rebel taking down Danielle Harris all over the place here. As we saw the Duchess Lana King defeat the Mummy in her debut. And, of course, Jayden Ray from the Corners also winning her debut match against the Queen, Lisa Jenkins. Of course, the common factor there was Michael Fishman in the corner of both women. And the Rebel flying drops the elbow, much like her father, the George the Animal Stevens, into the lower back of the Horror Girl. And again, she's probably going to wish it was Michael Myers in there with her, as the Rebel will make you pay for not being ready for her. Off the ropes. Stamp of disapproval by the Rebel into the cover. And 2 count only. The Rebel can't quite believe it. And Danielle Harris showing that she's got some intestinal fortitude. Working on the arm now. The Rebel now going up to the top rope again. Ooh, my goodness. Much like her shades of her dad, who likes to fly through the air, emulating his favorite, the Macho Man Randy Savage. The Rebel flies and drops an elbow. Now a standing moonsault. Enziguri. The Horror Girl not having a good go here, as the challenger is finding out why the champion is in fact the champion. And by the way, folks, in case you didn't realize, pinfalls, submissions, and knockouts anywhere in the building are the rules for a title match. So yes, it can end out there, as Danielle goes for a 1 count. I don't even know if she got an count there. Now, on the outside of the ring, throwing the Rebel all around there, and the champion now is the one getting some offense done to her now. And the Rebel fires back. Harris is used to feuding with people like Michael Myers, but the Rebel has nothing on Michael Myers. Or I should say Michael Myers has nothing on the Rebel, as Danielle Harris sends her back into the ring. But you got to wonder if dealing with someone like a Michael Myers has given you the tools to take punishment, but also to dish it out as an RKO out of nowhere and almost gets a near fall. That was the first offensive thing, really, and there's a roll-up. And the champion with a quick roll-up Can't get more scientific than that and old school. I think the Rebel knew it was time to end this thing, and she did. Quick roll up there. I think she realized that the horror girl is starting to maybe get a little bit more offense going, and quickly decided to shift weight in with a quick roll up. Can't get more. Look at this inside cradle right here. Hooks the legs, hooks the arms, quick roll up.
Here is your winner, and still little homie, the Rebel, Michelle Cole.
So that is a very interesting thing right there. Very cool. As the Rebel, Michelle Cole Stevens retains, but I'm sure Danielle Harris will be back at some point, and we have not seen the last of the horror girl. Something the Rebel might want to keep in mind. So coming up next, folks, is the Icon Women's